Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's explainer. If you're looking to just skip the fluff and get straight to the beating heart of Rio de Janeiro, well, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're looking at a highly targeted starting point for a culinary and cultural journey. We're stripping away all those overwhelming options you usually find in standard travel guides. You know what I mean, right? Instead of handing you a massive, heavy directory of a million places to go, we're treating this source like a laser-focused, no-nonsense cheat sheet for your next adventure.
Looking for where to eat in Rio? I mean, it sounds like a simple enough question. But anyone who has ever planned a trip to a massive, vibrant global metropolis knows the absolute anxiety of choice paralysis. You hop online, you search for recommendations, and suddenly, bam, you're just drowning in top 10 lists and totally conflicting reviews. Well, our source text today directly confronts that exact dilemma. It literally stops the endless scrolling in its tracks and gives your brain a single, sharp focus.
So, the crucial point is, the answer cuts right through all that noise. Start with Colombo Café and Boteco Belmonte. It doesn't give you 50 different options to stress over. It gives you exactly 2. By emphasizing that word start, it totally removes the pressure of trying to plan every single meal perfectly right out of the gate. Think of it as a foundational anchor. You can just drop your bags, step right out into the rhythm of Rio, and know exactly what your first destinations are going to be. It's like an exclusive insider tip that just makes your life easy.
And this brilliantly illustrates how these two specific spots form a perfectly balanced micro-itinerary. Think about it. A café represents the elegant, daytime side of the city's flavors. It's a place to sit back and really take in that classic atmosphere. Then, you transition to a boteco, which is the quintessential, lively, communal evening energy of a Brazilian neighborhood bar. In just 2 simple steps, you're guided through a complete cycle of Rio's culinary personality. You get the old-world elegance, and then you get the vibrant street culture. Let's move to and see how this builds. Because once you've grounded yourself in those amazing physical flavors of the city, the source naturally bridges the gap between the food and the broader culture. Food is really just the gateway, you know? The ultimate goal here is to completely absorb the rhythm and spirit of the destination. And that naturally leads us right to the next big step, the language. Enjoying Rio and learning Portuguese are tied directly together here as one cohesive, unforgettable experience. So, how do you actually maximize that enjoyment? By actively learning Portuguese. Learn Portuguese with us. It's a fantastic call to action, right? Think about it. Ordering your coffee at Colombo Café or asking for a cold drink at Boteco Belmonte takes on a completely different meaning when you do it in the local language. It transforms your whole experience from a simple transaction into a genuine human connection. It's the practical, real-world application of stepping out of that tourist role and actually becoming a participant in the culture. We've seen how targeted, specific recommendations can completely eliminate travel anxiety and how language is literally the ultimate key to unlocking a city's heartbeat. So, here's the big question. Are you ready to taste Rio and speak its language? Because honestly, the culinary and the cultural, they're one and the same. If you truly want to digest everything this magnificent city has to offer, diving into its language is absolutely the perfect starting point. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and as always, stay curious.